This is Jam Nation.
With Jonesy and Amanda.
Well, look, there are lots of things to be anxious about at the moment. The Medibank hacking, climate change, interest rates. Chances are, if you grew up watching TV in the 70s, Quicksand is on your list of things you are very anxious about.
The good old days of Quicksand.
You could not watch a movie or a TV show that did not feature Quicksand. Gilligan's Island in particular.
Gilligan! Help, Gilligan!
Skipper, what are you doing in there?
Stay back, Gilligan, it's Quicksand!
Here, can you reach me?
No, I can't reach you! Gilligan, you know what's happening?
Huh? Yeah, you're sinking.
Do something, don't just stand there!
I'll get some vines. Stay where you are.
Yeah, just... Gilligan! Save me! Hurry up!
And, of course, the skipper drowned because Gilligan was incredibly incompetent.
Well, this was the thing. People were always caught in quicksand. Presumably the skipper survived to live another day.
Of course.
But you could always tell if someone, usually a visitor, was sucked into the quicksand because all that would be left would be a hat
Yep.
on the top. So quicksand is like, it was something that looked like the consistency of cold oatmeal, and people would just suck into it. And the more they moved, they just got sucked further down into it. It was the terrifying, terrifying thing.
So there's not a quicksand epidemic on our doorstep, is
Well,
there?
that's what's interesting. You would think how many people died or nearly died in films and TV in quicksand. You'd expect we'd be seeing news in real life of quicksand tragedies. Well, an internet search for the number of deaths, and I just did this internet search because I was talking to someone about quicksand, and we said, hey, where are the stories? You don't find anything because is quicksand as dangerous as advertised? The answer is no. Quicksand, it's a sand that behaves as a liquid because it's saturated with water. So it's not a special kind of sand that's only found in a jungle. It can be anywhere. And it can be a nuisance. But basically, and this is what you need to remember, scrub it off your list of anxieties. It's basically impossible to die in quicksand, particularly the way it's depicted in movies. Quicksand is denser than the human body. People and animals can get stuck in it, but they don't get sucked down to the bottom. They float on the surface. So our legs might sink, but the torso, which contains the lungs, is buoyant enough to stay out of trouble. So you'd only go up to your waist. And they say if you do find yourself stuck in quicksand, well, don't fall over because that's where there'll be trouble. But the best idea is to lean back so the weight of your body is distributed over a wider area. And don't move around too much because it'll cause you to sink. But if you're standing up, you're not going to go lower than your waist. And I think the trick here is don't wear a hat. If you can avoid wearing a hat, you will not die because only people who are wearing hats seem to get sucked down into quicksand. So Glenn A. Baker, you watch out. That little fez just left on the top. He's the only person I could think of who wears a hat.
What out of all the people in the
My
world
brain
that wear a
just
hat?
then was whirring.
Oh, you got Molly Meldrum who wears a hat.
I didn't want Molly to be sucked into the quicksand.
Would be one Glen A. Baker to be
Not
sucked into
necessarily,
the
but he needs a warning.
Okay, Glenn.
It'd be quirky. It'd be quirky just to see a little fez left behind, and we'd know instantly it was him.
You go, well, there you
Glenn's
go.
gone.
Everyone carry on.
Gilligan, don't worry.
Well, I'll tick that off my list. I'm not
Yes.
going to be worried
Don't be.
about quicksand.
Don't be.